O my Jesus, I humbly bow before your divine presence. May your most loving heart help me to meditate on the 24 hours of your most sorrowful passion. In that passion, you wanted to suffer so much for our love in your adorable body and in your most holy soul, even unto death on the cross. O give me help, grace, love, profound compassion, and understanding of your sufferings as I now meditate this hour. For those hours that I cannot meditate, I offer you my desire to meditate them. Accept my intention to meditate on all the hours, even when I must sleep or perform my duties. O merciful Lord Jesus, united with you, grant that my intention may be profitable for me and for many, as if I had effectively carried out what I desire to do. I give you thanks, O my Jesus. I thank you for calling me to union with you in your prayer. To please you, I take your thoughts, your tongue, and your heart. I want to pray with them. I want to fuse myself in your will and in your love. I extend my arms to embrace you. I rest my head on your heart, and I begin. 1 a.m. Shoved from a rock, Jesus falls into the Cedron stream. My beloved Lord, half asleep, my poor mind follows you. How can I give myself completely to sleep when I see that everyone leaves you and flees from you? The apostles themselves, fervent Peter, who a short while ago declared his desire to die for you, the beloved disciple, whom you let rest on your heart with so much love, all abandon you and leave you to the mercy of your cruel enemies. My Jesus, you are alone. Your most pure eyes look around to see if at least one of those to whom you did good follows you to defend you and prove his love. And when you see that no one at all has remained faithful to you, your heart aches and you burst into tears. For you suffer more from the abandonment of your most trusted friends than from all that your enemies inflict on you. My Jesus, do not cry, or at least let me cry with you. And my beloved Jesus seems to say to me, my child, let us weep together for the lot of so many souls consecrated to me who neglect or desert me because of the little trials and disappointments of life. Let us weep for so many timid and cowardly souls who abandon me for want of courage and trust. Let us weep for so many souls finding no profit in holy things, do not care for me. Let us weep for so many priests who preach, say Mass, and confess for love of gain and self-glory. And while they seem to be near me, always leave me alone. Oh, my child, how hard this abandonment is for me. Not only do my eyes weep, but my heart bleeds. Oh, I pray you to make reparation for my bitter pain by promising never to leave me alone. Yes, O my Jesus, I promise you this, with the help of your grace and the steadfastness of your divine will. But as you weep over the abandonment of your dear ones, O Jesus, your enemies spare you no possible outrage. O my good Jesus, you are so tightly tied and bound that you cannot take even one step by yourself. Your enemies trample you and drag you over paths full of rocks and thorns. Every movement that they force you to make makes you stumble on the rocks and prick yourself on the thorns. O my Jesus, while they drag you, I see that you leave a trail with your precious blood and with the golden hairs that they tear from your head. My life and my all, permit me to gather your steps and bind them to all the steps that creatures take to offend you, even at night. Indeed, some use the night to offend you even more than the daylight, some with meetings, others with pleasures or theaters, and still others with sacrilegious thefts. My Jesus, I unite with you to make reparation for all these offenses. O my Jesus, we are now at the Cedron stream. Now the treacherous Jews push you in. They throw you into the stream, hurling you against a nearby rock so hard that your most precious blood pours from your mouth, marking that rock. Then, pulling you down into the depths of that putrid water, they force it into your ears, your mouth, and your nose. O unspeakable love, you are immersed and, as it were, cloaked by that foul, nauseating, and frigid water, and in this state, you vividly portray the pitiful state of creatures when they sin. Oh, how this cloak of filthiness covers them inside and out, how it disgusts heaven and all who see them, drawing down upon them the wrath of divine justice. O life of my life, could there be a greater love? You permit your enemies to plunge you in this stream, to strip us of this cloak of filthiness. In this way, you make reparation for the sacrilegious and coldness of those souls who receive you sacrilegiously, souls that force you, more than the stream, to enter their hearts and to experience all the nausea of their souls. You even permit these waters to penetrate your internal organs, so that your enemies, fearing that you may drown, pull you out to save you for greater torments. But you are so loathsome now that your touch disgusts them. My tender Jesus, now you step out of the stream. My heart cannot bear seeing you bathed in these sickening waters. I see that you tremble from head to foot from the cold. You look around, seeking with your eyes what you cannot ask for with your voice. For someone at least to dry you, to clean you, and to warm you, but all in vain. No one is moved to compassion for you. Your enemies ridicule and scorn you. Your dear ones have abandoned you, and your gentle mother remains far away from you because the Father has willed it so. Here I am, my Jesus. Come into my arms. I want to weep until I form a bath for you, to wash you, to clean you, and to arrange your tangled hair with my hands. My love, I want to enclose you in my heart, to warm you with the fire of my affections. I want to perfume you with my ardent desires. I want to make reparation for all these offenses and unite my life to yours to save all souls. And I want to offer you my heart as a resting place where you can refresh yourself from all the pains that you have suffered until now. And then together, we will resume the way of your passion. Reflection for the 1 a.m. hour. In this hour, Jesus places himself at the mercy of his enemies, who go so far as to throw him into the Cedron stream. But gracious Jesus looks at them lovingly and endures everything for love of them. Do I cast myself upon God's mercy? Can I say that I am like a rubber ball in the hands of my Jesus, not intent on what I am suffering, but on what my Jesus wants from me? Have I ever thought about the purpose of a rubber ball? It's for playing. And very often, Jesus likes to play with the soul, holding her in his hand just as he holds the ball, now squeezing it, now hitting it, now throwing it in the air or on the ground, and the ball does not speak, allowing Jesus to do what he wills with it. Similarly, we must endure everything that Jesus wants from us and not mind if, like a game ball in Jesus' hands, we feel pain as if we were hit and struck. As long as we keep Jesus amused, since he knows how profitable this is for us, and how he will reward us in this and the next life. Sometimes, Jesus steps on the ball with his feet, showing that he does not care for it, and the soul, pressing close to his divine feet, suffers Jesus' humiliation and indifference. At other times, he wants to hold the ball to his heart, and if the soul was glad to have been Jesus' toy, both in humiliation and in suffering, the loving Jesus will amuse her in his own heart, and will reveal to her the contents of his divine heart. In my weakness and failures, am I ready to pick myself up again and throw myself into the arms of Jesus? Tormented, Jesus was thrown into the Cedron stream and experienced suffocation, nausea, and disgust. Do I detest every sin and shadow of sin? Am I ready to shelter Jesus in my heart so that he does not experience the disgust that other souls cause him through sin, consoling him for the many times I myself have caused it? My tormented Jesus, do not spare me in anything, but grant that I may be the object of your loving divine games.
My beloved Jesus, you have called me to this hour of your passion to keep you company, and I have come. I seem to hear you in anguish, painfully praying, atoning, suffering, and pleading with the most moving and eloquent words for the salvation of souls. I try to follow you in everything. Now I owe you my most heartfelt thank you, and I bless you. Yes, O Jesus, I repeat my thank you thousands and thousands of times. I bless you for all that you have done and suffered for me and for everyone. I thank you and I bless you for every drop of blood you shed. I thank you for every breath and for every heartbeat and for every step. I thank you for every word, glance, affliction, and outrage that you had to endure. In everything, oh my Jesus, I intend to give you thank you and I bless you. Oh my Jesus, let my soul send forth a continuous flow of thanksgiving and blessings to you, to draw down upon all of us the stream of your blessings and graces. Oh my Jesus, press me to your heart. With your holy hands, mark each particle of my being with your I bless you, so that nothing but continuous hymn of blessings flow from me to you. My sweet love, I rest in your heart. I am afraid to leave it. Is it not true that you will keep me there? Our heartbeats will continually touch, so that you will give me life, love, and close the inseparable union with you. Please, I beg you, my sweet Jesus, if you see that I am about to run from you at times, let your heartbeat accelerate in mine. Let your hands press me closer to your heart. Let your eyes look at me and pierce me with rays of fire, so that I may feel your presence and immediately return to union with you. O my Jesus, be on guard so that I may not exhaust you. I beg you to watch over me. O give me a kiss, embrace me, and bless me. Give me your most holy hands, so that I can do all that I must do, united with you.